Hey there, and welcome to the Ultimate Spider-Man issue 10. Get ready to discover why this storyline ranks among the best in Marvel Comics. Here we are in October in the bustling hearts of New York City, when Ben Parker is questioning Jameson about whether he wants the good news or the bad news. As you know, these two are business partners, having launched one of the city's most successful media outlets, simply called The Paper. It turns out they're headed to Long Island for a golf game, and Ben hints that a certain lawyer connected to none other than Wilson Fisk is the kingpin of Manhattan. He will be in attendance. Our journalists are certainly on the hunt for dirt on Wilson Fisk. Later in Long Island, Ben confronts the lawyer. He wants to discuss Fisk, but the lawyer doesn't hold back in disparaging their newspaper, going so far as to call it charming. As Ben listens to this tirade, he reveals what they sought him out, showing him documents related to the secretive transaction between Stark Industries and Oscorp. You might recall that Harry bought out the company from Fisk, which was a strategic move that benefited Fisk significantly. The deal was shrouded in secrecy, facilitated by multiple offshore companies, cleverly sidestepping any mention of Fisk or Harry. The lawyer, James Wesley, counters by arguing that this contract pertains to the removal of someone from staying in Stark's industry. Just as tension rises, security arrives and forcibly eject both Ben and Jameson. Fast forward a week at the paper, Ben exclaimed, "I think I got something." He has successfully tracked the sales from Stark Industries to offshore brokers, putting up a timeline on the wall. Stark sold to TSSC, then to Dinos, and finally to SS Securities and U65. This clearly points to a cover-up, revealing U65 ties to Oscorp. The duo of Ben and Jameson are hot on the trail of this story. A week later, they arrive at Oscorp, where they meet none other than Gwen Stacy herself, Harry's wife. Jameson is keen, saying they don't want to offend her. Gwen assures them she can handle it, and Jameson lays out their investigation into the Stark Industries cell linked to Oscorp. When Gwen demands to know the reporter's name, Ben cleverly deflects but records the interview. When he asks her who arranged the deal, she responds, "I want my damn money back." The comedic tension is unreal. Later that evening at the Parker household, Ben and MJ are enjoying dinner when MJ reveals that Gwen called her. Ben shares that they're deep into a big story, but MJ notes that Gwen wasn't pleased about it, since Gwen invested in their venture. Ben acknowledges her threat to reclaim her investment. "I wouldn't call her a friend," MJ remarks, concerned about the delicate situation given Gwen's tie to the story. Now, 2 days later, Harry arrives at the paper, determined to stop the story from being published. He directly asks what it will take to prevent them from running it. Ben and Jameson play it coy though, to which Harry retorts, "Gentlemen, I'm not here to play games." They lay out their knowledge of the connections between his company and the suspected transaction. Ben directly hints at the infamous armor that's flying around New York City during the same time the company was sold, suggesting Harry or his wife could be behind the Green Goblin suit. Harry reluctantly admits to being the Goblin, revealing he's doing everything to protect his wife from dangerous secret hidden in the Fisk operation. In a moment of vulnerability, Harry hands over a USB drive packed with information on the shadowy figures who have hunted his family, those who orchestrated the tragic fates of his father and Aunt May. This is everything Oscorp has on a mastermind of this world, he says, cautioning Ben and Jameson not to attach their name to the story. While he insists on their danger, Ben confidently responds, "We're not afraid." Later that evening, the two journalists finish writing what promises to be the most explosive scoop ever. Jameson asks one last time if Ben is ready. "Hello world, you're about to read the most explosive story in years," Ben declares. As they hit the publish buttons, the headline flashes on the screen. New York Kingpin, Who Runs Wilson Fisk by Ben Riley. Ben's decision to put his name on the article has sealed his fate. He's now in grave danger. With Spider-Man and Harry now entangled in a dangerous game, the big question remains, is Harry truly on their side? Only time will tell. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to post comments, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace out.